one can gather a lot about a person based on how they dress and look. For example, is that person wearing a leather jacket with lots of spikes on it? Then chances are they like rock music. Or maybe they ride a motorcycle. Is that person wearing a necklace with a cross? Then they're probably religious. One thing you cannot tell based on how a person dresses is how capable they are at their job. So why do companies still discriminate against people with unconventional styles? Take Chick-fil-A for example, a fast food restaurant. Their team member pamphlet states, hair coloring is permissible, but only naturally occurring colors are allowed. Body modifications like tattoos visible to guests are not permitted. Hobby Lobby, an arts and craft store, is another good example of a company that's especially strict about their employees' appearance. It leaves you wondering why? Why do companies care so much whether or not their employees have multicolored hair or a couple of piercings? It's one thing to have a uniform. It creates a sense of unity amongst coworkers, and it helps customers identify employees. But a uniform is something that you can take off. Things like hair dye, piercings, or tattoo have more to do with a personal choice. And most of the time, they have meaning behind them. And by enforcing strict rules over the appearance of your employees, you're just diminishing employees' self-expression. Self-expression is very important for self-esteem. It helps the employee feel comfortable in their own skin and boosts their confidence. By stifling self-expression, companies risk diminishing employee morale and their overall satisfaction. It is important to consider the changing dynamics in our society. The definition of what's considered professional is evolving. And by alienating a whole portion of the population that do not fit into those rigid molds, you risk letting people who, I'm so sorry. And by alienating a whole portion of the population that do not fit into those rigid molds, you risk letting very talented individuals get away. Individuals that can help your company grow and expand. It is important for companies to move away from discriminatory practices and start valuing their employees based on their capabilities, merits, and performance rather than placing undue emphasis on physical appearance. This way, companies can create and foster a more vibrant, diverse, and creative environment. When employees are able to be their true selves, they are more likely to be engaged, motivated, and productive in their roles. So companies should start focusing more on merit-based approaches rather than placing undue emphasis in the appearance of their employees. This way, they can foster a more vibrant, creative, and productive work environment. Thank you.